all the pets. Best channel point redemption ever.
Gonna cut in, maybe? Yep, they make it. Good job.
From the orange team gets sent up to 27 Lunas. 27 Lunas gets it sent up the field.
Luna
Jack is
with the
chasing.
power cry on the shot. What a pass by Luna!
So.
Wait, is that the
That's the
GIF?
GIF.
The GIF. It's the GIF of Matt Miko. Yes.
It's the
GIF?
GIF,
The GIF?
of
Yes,
Matt
the GIF
Miko.
of Matt
Yes,
Miko.
it's
Are you serious? How did I run over that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Wow, you're creepy as
There is like, I could literally right now go download a Walmart asset and put a Walmart down here with parking.
Myself was just saying, we are literally the yin to each other's yang.
Welcome back to Nope, that's... This is not the qualifier anymore.
We're off to the races. What a start. What a start, everyone. Psychotic, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, and welcome back to Viridis Media, not VRML, where we do wireless casts sometimes on Mondays at 8 p.m. And by sometimes, I mean every time. And by tonight, I mean Entropic Force is on, taking on the Wireless Jacks. And if you know this team, you know why this is a special game. I mean, Entropic Force, led by the Chaotic, that's a good word for her, Kintsugi K, as she has attempted to take every member of Beer League and cycle them through this team, so the roster is always fun and fresh, and I love it so much. And it looks like we're getting a sneak peek of the Season 6 roster this evening. It'll be Neon, Wolf, Sneck, and I saw Gator Rich just a minute ago. I don't know if he'll be staying. We'll see. And, yeah, and as always on the side of the Wireless Jacks, it's Gilligan, Blitz, Will.i.am, and Venom, who, funny enough, is also a former Entropic Force member. But enough about the people in the arena. You didn't come to watch them. You came to listen to me and my co-host tonight, Offbeat. Offbeat, how are you?
I'm doing great. It has been a long off season. I am ready to get back into the game casting. What a way to start here. I'm gonna start here, gonna do some VRML games. I'm excited. New season, lots of hope in the air, fresh. People have been working hard this offseason. I'm excited to see what that's come to here.
Yeah, I am super excited. Both, you know, for both of these teams. I feel like, did we do it last week? I forget. Did we take last week off? Was I busy? I don't remember. Jill. Yes, Dimly came in to take over because I was busy with something. I don't remember even what it was anymore because July has just been a mess for Psychotic. Defocus! Listen, we both can't lose our brains here, okay? One of us has to be someone in it. Yes, okay, so Palador came in last week, which is super great, and thank you so much to him. But I'm back. I'm forcing you to listen to me this evening, and did we tell them to ready up, or are we just staring at the screen? We totally didn't. Yeah, he's rostered. It's all good. Yep. So we got Monster
Wouldn't want to
Gamer
be breaking
in.
the rules here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we all know. Can't break the roster rules in an unofficial scrim. Man, actually, you know what? Speaking of that really quick, I love at the beginning of the season when we have all these new players and they've got all of these questions and they're like, so scrims count toward our MMR, right? Like, and they start reporting all of their scrims from the off season, and I'm just like, guys, it's called the off season for a reason. We need a break too. We're not doing this. But it's all good. It's just funny. But yeah, VRML underway, and I'm sure between games we can talk about yesterday and the qualifier to kill time. But anyway, enough of that. We've got a game going on right here, right now, and that is the only one that matters. Entropic Force taking on the Wireless Jacks, starting in 3, 2, 1.
And we are off out of the tunnel. It is going to be Entropic Force getting to that disc first. They're going to get the headbutt, but don't have much to follow up with. It is picked up on the back line by the Wireless Jacks as they look to move it forward, but that first pass isn't going to connect. Quick chance here coming in for Entropic Force. They've got the open goal, and that is a ding! Sneck just missing that one. Sneck, I'm going to call you out as a former teammate of his. Can't be missing those, buddy, but they come in again. Another good couple passes back and forth, and Wolf gonna put that one in as Entropic Force coming in with a nice quick early 2-0 lead.
You love to see it. The early scores always feel good, but you've watched the Wireless Jacks before. You know these rollouts are scary. So here come the Jacks to answer on back. I'm sure they're cooking up something as here they come out of the tubes. It is going to be, yes, Will.i.am with the QB. Will's going to take this one over to the cloud before sending it across to Blitz. Now back to Will under some pressure there by that monster Sneck stack. Say that 10 times fast. Now to Gil, over to Blitz at the double diamonds. A quick reset to Will.i.am once again, and will he send it through? Yes, he will. To Venom, who dings it? Good job, bud.
Goalies are overrated. As long as those threes keep dinging, they can leave those open all day. I'm sure we won't see that for too long as they shake the rest off here. And it is Wireless Jacks with the disc. It's Will.i.am moving up here. They've got control. They've got a couple of passing options. Good look down as it's coming in, and there it is as Blitz is going to put that one in, and we are tied 2-2 on the board.
2-2 on the board from Venom to Blitz, and Blitz with the 19 meter a second cannon from 5 meters out. Also, I would like to apologize to Venom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. But this is a very good-natured scram, and I get in that kind of beer leaguey mood when I see a lot of beer leaguers on the arena. But it's cool. Here comes Entropic Force. It's Sneck with it. Oh, what a duck to get under Gilligan. Sneck sending this one all the way through to Monster Gamer. Lane's not open, so he'll go down low to Neon, and Neon likes that bounce, but will.i.am likes the save even more. He'll get this one picked up, sent to Venom. Venom with the bounce clear attempt. It will not be out. A Sneck is now going to go for this reset. Back to Wolf. Wolf up to Monster. Monster going for the bounce again, and this time he will not be denied. That's going in for a 2, and Entropic Force is on top.
Yeah, nice little mind game there. will.i.am was really not expecting that bounce, and it was a very excellent bounce. Nice and quick. Not a lot of time for the goalie to react and get back on that. Mr. Marcus, I do see you in chat. Loving the all caps. Keep that. I better not see a single lowercase letter from you all evening. Keep those caps locks. That's for everyone in the chat. Keep those caps locks locked down, because we all know this is the full Screamcast. That is what we do here on Wireless Jacks, at least when I'm on board. And what's happening here? Wireless Jacks do look like they lose the disc. Some pressure there. They're keeping that pressure up as Entropic Force is looking. They have caused a turnover here. Snack, they're looking to see if they can get a quick stack, but the stun is in. Doesn't matter. They've got another stack coming in, but they're not able to locate that disc, and it will be slowed down now as Monster Gamer with it is going to send it back. Neon looking for a pass, isn't going to find it. It's going to bounce down below Boot, where it will be picked up and slapped away by Venom.
No, Will didn't pick it up. Venom picked it up. I'm kidding. Sneck now with it, gonna send this one down low across the Wolf. Wolf to Neon. Neon, one more to Monster Gamer, and that is the dynamic duo we love to see. I've actually got a quick story for you in about 12 seconds to tell it before the joust. I was casted with Newton one time in Entropic Force, and we did not realize that Neon and Monster Gamer were on Entropic Force, and we were like, oh, this is gonna be such a good game with the Entropic Force players, and those two ran the freaking arena. It was insane. Okay, I'm done. Go.
All right, here we go. It's will.i.am coming out the tunnel with lots of time. I mean, they're slowing it down here. There's not a lot of pressure, and we know the Jacks will take their time to move the disc up. There is an open net here, and Entropic Force leaving that goal open, which has worked for them so far. will.i.am is going to clear this one back. They've got some space, but that stack is coming in. That stack from Entropic is going to apply enough pressure, and they're going to get a quick turnaround here. No goalie in the net, looking for that long one, finding the teammate behind the goal. Can they put in before they get back? And they will. Wolf from Neon, and Entropic Force is out with a vengeance here, out with an early 8-2 lead.
An 8-2 lead on Wireless Jacks is nothing to scoff at. Quite impressive here, as it looks like they've got 5 in the arena. Not necessarily like in the arena, but Envy, I'm sitting in the tubes there, so maybe we'll see like a swap between rounds. I don't know. Here come the Jacks, though. Venom, one more pass to... Oh, my goodness, you cannot leave the goal open for that man. Blitz will take it and make it every single time, and that is exactly what the Jacks needed to start climbing their way back up. They'll cut the lead down to just 4.
I mean, we say we can't leave it open. So far, that's the first time they've been able to punish it. We might see more as it goes along, but I feel like right now, as long as the game keeps going as it is, I don't see any reason why Entropic Force would change up their strategy. That is working for them. We're halfway through round 1 here just about, and they still have doubled up on the Jacks. Though how long will that last, as that is going to get slapped back down, is loose underneath. Who's going to get to it? Everyone's slowly floating. Good job by Sneck with that shield, turning it off at just the right moment to get it cleared out of harm's way. But out of harm's way, just for the moment, because it is will.i.am on the back line with a ton of space, looking down below the goal, looking back across the top, and Blitz is going to put that one in. Wireless Jacks are done here. They brought it within a goal.
What a play there from the side of Wireless Jacks. Blitz coming in with that high cut, and Venom absolute dime to get it to him. And yeah, they're going to cut this one down to 2. I'm loving the chat interaction. We've got Kintsugi K in the chat cheering on her team. Mr. Marcus from Entropic Force Youth, Young Adults Youth Team. I'm so sorry. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, Entropic Force has a younger sister team this season, and I'm super excited. Maybe we'll see them on here one day. I don't know. But here comes, oh my goodness, Entropic Force once again. What a pass from Monster to Neon, and Neon will punish that as he puts that in for another 2.
Yeah, Entropic Force, one thing I would notice here so far, really, whenever Entropic Force has had the disc and had a chance, they have capitalized. I can't think of a single offensive attack here right now that they have not converted into a goal. Their percentage of possessions to goals is really remarkable right now. As soon as they get set up, they have been finishing that one, and it's part of what's allowed them to leave that goal open, because it doesn't matter if they score goals back and forth, because they're hitting them constantly. Here's another one, a quick slap, and that is Sneck from outside just on the edge of the bubble, is going to put that one in for 2. Another one, Entropic Force gets the disc, gets it in the goal.
Neck gonna sneak that one in with the slap from the low angle. Well done. What a shot there. And it's gonna re-up this lead, which is looking quite nice at 12-6, 3.5 minutes remaining. But that's still plenty of time for the Jacks. And here they come. Pass to Gil, now up to Venom. Venom getting through Monster Gamer to get the pass over to Blitz. Blitz backing this one out, knows he does not have the numbers, and gets stunned for the hesitation. It's going to be Wolf now, sending this one to Sneck at the entrance of Tunnel, and oh no, he's going to get stuck. Another turnover to Gil. Gil looking to send it back over to Blitz, and yes, it does connect off of some awkward bounces. Blitz all alone up there, opts to reset to Gilligan. Gilligan looking to get through, but he's not getting through Neon. Neon now with the turnover and the clear.
Yeah, there's the clear. Oh, that one's going to just bounce off the shield. Pretty sure he was looking to bounce that off of the backboard. And as a result, Blitz is going to be first to it and is going to get it cleared for the Jacks. will.i.am picking that up, looking for the 3. Oh, that one's going to hit the shield. Another attempt that's not quite going to fall. Gilligan, though, getting the steal. Goalie back in net. 1-1, a couple of jukes. No, the defense gets back, and it is going to be Wolf getting the stun, getting the clear, and the Jacks will have to recoup down 6 with only 2:30 left on the clock.
2:30 on the clock. I mean, still plenty of time to go the route of 3-2s if they so choose, but it is getting to that time they got to keep an eye on the clock, and 3s are going to start mattering. But here they come once again. Will with a quick reset to Blitz at the midfield. Blitz walking this one up, no pressure yet. Opts to send it down low across to Venom. Venom taking this one to the floor. Another pass across is good to will.i.am. One more pass to Blitz. Blitz with the slap, and oh my, that is the chemistry that we know and love from Wireless Jackson. They'll get another 2 on the board.
Yeah, that whole offensive series right there, Entropic Force, their stack was just a little behind the pass all the way along. Each pass, they would take off and start attacking just as the disc got passed away. It meant they had to kind of stop, recover, and by the time they went to make their push at the disc again, it had moved. The Jacks doing a good job of moving the disc just as quickly as they need to, and they've got it back here now again. Venom's gonna put it in for 3. 5 points before you can blink, and suddenly we've got ourselves a 1-point game. Marcus, don't stop yelling.
Marcus, don't
team
stop
is relying
yelling.
on you. This is your sister team. They're gonna see this later.
I know. Speaking of, sister teams, and Venom, actually a former Entropic Force member, I believe I mentioned that again, so he may have just brought his team back into this. Back within 1, about the minute mark left. Ooh, every point is gonna matter. Here comes Entropic Force once again. No, just kidding! That stack for the Jacks is so fast to capitalize on that bounce pass. It's Gilligan with the pickup, now across over to Blitz. Blitz now walking this one through the tunnel. No pressure yet. You can't give this man this much space and time. Oh, actually, they can, because the stack gets there as he turns his head to get the steal. The send through into the bubble is good. Who's going to be there first? It looks like everyone overshoots it. will.i.am with the grab. Wolf with the grab. Will with the grab. And he's going to get this high bounce clear to get it out of harm's way, but not out yet.
Yes, next able to get back and recover. It is under a bit of pressure there. Looks to clear. Gets a fortunate bounce off of Cloud there. It looked like they might have been able to recover, but they are going to lose it now. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, you think... thinking the Jacks are probably going to try and wind this clock down and give themselves one more final chance. Just make sure there's no chance for an attack back. And they've got it here. 20 seconds on the clock. They're moving it up. They're using their slow passes. But that one is going to take an unfortunate bounce. They still recover it, as there's not a ton of pressure coming in from Entropic Force right now. 15 seconds on the clock, and that could be a crucial stun. Monster Gamer looks for the reset, but only finds Venom. Venom with the gift! And the goalie gets stunned out! Oh, what an error! And the Wireless Jacks take their first lead of the round as time expires.
Oh my goodness, what a play, what a swing from the Wireless Jacks. 7 unanswered points from the Jacks. That is devastating if you were Entropic Force. However, it would be devastating to a normal team. Entropic Force has one of the best mentals, most positive energy, focused type teams I have ever seen. I am sure they're going to shake this off and go into the next round strong. Hopefully bring back that energy, that momentum that they had going into this first round, because that was so solid. I mean, we know Jacks are not necessarily a round 1 team, but for Entropic Force to come out so strongly, so quickly, it was quite impressive, and something we have not seen that often here on the stream.
Yeah, I don't know yet whether it was intentional or whether it was just, an intentional mental shift, or it's something they just kind of got better doing as the round went on. But we could see Entropic Force was under a lot of pressure to kind of flip the field there, right? We saw early on in the round, we were talking about it, that every time they were getting the disc and they had some time to set something up, they were converting that into points, right? But later on, second half of that one, when the whole comeback was happening for Wireless Jacks, Entropic Force just couldn't get set up. They were having trouble getting over that midfield line. And I think that's going to be a critical point here. We saw them resolving a lot in the second half to trying to do that dump and chase, which just wasn't working as well. They weren't able to get those stacks together as quick, and the Jacks were first to this and were shutting down the chances before they even started.
Yeah, that is what they do best. Let's see if those trends continue here in round 2, which is getting underway right now.
No time like the present, and this time it is going to be the Jacks getting to it first, as Gilligan makes a nice little duck to kind of keep possession and move it in. Will be picked up behind the goal, but not able to be cleared out as a couple stuns back and forth. Goal, disc getting slapped at the goal, but in the end it is still the Jacks. Oh, with a good slap. That is Blitz looking to put that one in. He is just going to ding it off the bar, and the Jacks still holding on to possession here. They're going to reset it back, and now it's Blitz with all the time in the world. Finds a nice long cut pass coming across, and Wolf is not able to shut that one down. And the Jacks, they're still rolling. They've got the lead.
Yep, the Jacks still rolling, keeping that momentum going from that previous round into this one. A goal time of just 29 seconds. Well done, good speed. But here comes Entropic Force with the Joust advantage to answer back. Gonna be Wolf with the QB quick pass over to Sneck. That might have even been a slap. Sneck now, oh, looking deep for Neon, but just a little bit off. Means it's an interception by Will.i.am. Will.i.am now to Blitz, stacks together, but they're going to get stunned out before they can get to it. Means this is going to be another turnover. Picked up here by Wolf, who launched this one through the middle, taking a bounce off of that wall all the way above the Pac-Man. Stack struggles to get together, but Neon is still there first, under pressure. What a pass to the incoming Stack on the opposite side of the bubble, and Wolf makes quick work of that one for Entropic Force.
Yeah, great job. As soon as Entropic got the disc, you just needed a second, right? They had the once they got the control, realized I have a moment to find my pass, and they connected on a laser to hit that stack perfectly in stride. That is not an easy one to time up when they're moving that quick. Exceptional work there, and they've tied this game up. Now to see if they can, turn that into consistent points, and not at that rate. Gilligan puts it in for 3, but that net was left open. The passing all the way down was precise from the Jacks. They just made it look so easy.
Man, Jacks are made up of a team of precision shooters. If it is in front of half court and you have that goal open, that is a dangerous situation to be in. But here comes Entropic Force looking to answer back once again off of that three-pointer. It's Wolf with the QB who barely gets that pass off before getting stunned out. A little bit of a scuffle going on for the disc. Venom comes out on top. Quick pass over to Blitz is just a smidge off. It looks like, yes, Entropic Force there first. That stack between Envy and Sneck. It's going to be Sneck now to Neon. Neon not going to get rid of it in time and headbutts it right to Gilligan. Gilligan under some pressure now too. Flings this one backwards. Somehow connects with Venom, who will double reset. Back to Will.i.am. Now forward into the hands of Blitz once again. One more pass, one more cut, but it is a red. What a stun there by NVM, and he's going to force this turnover to get the clear for his teammates.
Yeah, good turnover, good clear, and it's in the spot where it could do some danger, but that stack from Entropic Force is nowhere to be seen. Not able to get out there, possibly some stuns, keeping that all locked up, and it's just all the time in the world here for the Wireless Jacks to kind of slow it down, not under any pressure in their own end. The stack from Entropic Force is playing this a little cautiously. Oh, and it works out there. Sneck gets the steal, looking for the 3, sets up his angle. Does he have it? Oh, nearly has it off the backboard, but it's not enough, and it will be picked up by the Jacks. Oh, but that interception, though, NVM is going to pick up the disc. You gotta watch out. They've got time. They've got the passes. They've got the advantage in the bubble. Just see if they can find that last pass. It's underneath the goal. It's Wolf. Space looking there, Sneck, and Sneck is going to put that one in. 1 point game now as Entropic Force pulls it within 1 with a 5-4 score line.
Misses the 3, but Sneck finds redemption with the 2 to get some points on the board for Entropic Force and cuts the lead down to just 1. However, still plenty of time left on the clock, over 6 minutes. Here comes Jax. It's going to be a stack play as that one goes down low, and oh no! The stack overshoots it at first, but Gilligan does get back to it. Good pickup at the ceiling. Oh no, passes a little bit off to the tunnel though. Looks like, yes, maybe it's a turnover? Sort of. They're still fighting for it. Envy gets the stun, but Venom is there to pick it up and send it right on back to Blitz off the bounce. Blitz, quick reset to Gil, but Sneck is right on his toes. You know Entropic Force likes toes. Shout out to KK. It is Sneck now with it, trying to fight for it, getting it through the tunnel, but not quite, as it still has not left this trap area, bouncing around in the midfield once again. Now finally picked up by Gilligan, reset to Blitz, and then a double to Will.
Yeah. Scoring definitely moving a little slower this game with the 5-4. Both teams kind of struggling to get set up in the zone most of the time. A lot of back and forth in the midfield there. But oh, there it is. Sitting all alone on top of the goal is Gilligan. Just to counter me right when I say there's not a lot of scoring happening. And that extends their lead up to 3 points now. 7-4 as we approach the midway mark of this second round.
Excellent placement on those on that pass. I mean, when you're hitting somebody who's on the rim for the dunk from outside of bubble, you have got to be so precise so that the goalie isn't able to read it. And they pulled it off. They have earned the points, and they'll put it in for the 2. However, here comes Entropic Force. Wolf is in the midfield with this, pulling out that pressure from Gilligan. And yes, Gil forcing that bad pass that Venom is able to intercept and send through. That's going to bounce all the way into the Entropic Force bubble, where it will be picked up by Will I Am, and Will I Am will put that one in for another 2 points.
Yeah, Entropic Force having trouble getting those stacks together. They've been routinely losing the battles, the races to the disc so far, and that has been a big part of why Wireless Jacks have been, continuing to apply so much pressure, and it is why they've been looking dominant. Even though the scoreboard, it isn't that far out of reach, the time of possession has heavily favored the Jacks. Just because of that, they've been able to be the first to the disc and close that down, and Entropic Force has not been able to get anything established, really. They're here under pressure that they had to make a quick pass, and it isn't accurate because of how quickly they needed to make it. Contrast that now with the Jacks, who've got it clear. They're getting their stack together, and here they come now. Oh, there we go. Much better getting back. It is going to be NVM with the disc, and will have some space here as Entropic Force looks to see if they can get their own little attack going.
Yep, they're looking to get it going, and maybe they will as this bounces all the way into the Wireless Jacks bubble, where it is picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan now working this one out of the bubble, sending this one down low to the mid to Venom. Under some pressure there from NVM. He forces this bad pass. Will they be able to capitalize? No. It is recollected by Will I Am, stopping at the star there for moving over to the popcorn. Oh, the drifting backwards pass does not work for him as Neon picks this one up, sends this one through, bouncing all the way off of the nest, off the wall now. Who's going to be there first? It's NVM slapping it forward, not able to recollect his own slap. That was Venom. We'll pick this one up now for the Jacks.
Yeah, NVM definitely thought they were under more pressure than they actually were, and that slap actually helped the defense kind of close that gap here, as another lost disc kind of just around the edge of the bubble prevents another scoring opportunity, and that long clear goes through very well. Venom is going to pick that one up, sending that in for the 3! Dinging it in the corner pocket while the teammate stuns the goalie. Look out! Here are the Wireless Jacks on top of their form, on the top of their game, up 8-0. 8 points, not 8.
Shout out Paxium Bellum in chat, who thinks I'm not casting right now. It is me. My voice is just really messed up from the qualifier, okay? Okay, I get it. But here comes Entropic Force as Envy sends that one to Sneck, and Sneck sends that one to the wall, where it is recollected here by Blitz. Blitz lining this one up for the clear. It is not going to go through the tunnel. Wolf has that one red. Gets through that defense just a little bit. I don't know what's going on. They're playing a little bit of ping pong right now. But Envy comes out on top. He's going to take this one down low in the mid. Good pass up to Wolf. Wolf under some pressure gets away from Venom, but it does force a bad pass that is intercepted and cleared by Gil.
Yeah, cleared by Gil, and that's all the win. Looks to see who's going to get back to it. Of course, it is the Jacks with that stack, and they get the shot on goal. It is going to go wide, though. Will I Am is able to pick that one up, and with a lot of defensive pressure in his face, he's just going to send that one back as it goes up to Sky Trench, and the Jacks will slap that down. Not a ton of pressure coming in here from the Entropic Force stack, and so Gilligan is able to hold on to that one as they get a good cross pass. Oh, looking for the cut. Will I Am looks for the dunk, but whiffs on the dunk. Oh, trying to find a teammate cutting in, but it will be picked up by Neon. Neon not able to get the clear, though. The Jacks still holding on to this, holding on to the pressure. No one on Entropic is able to pick that one up, and a good stun is going to come out, meaning Wireless Jacks are going to be able to set this one up again as they move it in slowly. It is now Gilligan making a slow, lazy juke around Neon, but it works. Gets Will I Am across to the top. Shoulder blitz underneath to Venom, who puts it in. 14-4, 10-point lead. Oh my goodness. Jacks.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I think up to the middle tugging. Oh my goodness, Jacks indeed, as Venom will put that one in for another 2 and a full 10-point lead going on right now. And why does that say round 1 of 2? What is going on here? Does yours also say that, or am I glitched? Oh, they restarted and now they got 2 rounds and that makes sense. To focus, now I know why we keep you around. You are so smart. Okay, Neon with it. I'm sorry, that was mean. Neon with it, sending that one across over to Snek. Snek with the reset to Wolf. Wolf now sending this one through. Looking maybe to line that one up with Envy, but it will not quite work out for him as it bounces into the hands of Venom instead. Venom now sending this one through down low. Just kidding, that is not through. Wolf is reading those on the back line. You cannot clear on that man tonight. However, pass will not be good, and it's going to be another clear attempt here from the Jacks in just a second. No, just kidding. NVM has it. Shot a little bit off. Maybe they'll have another opportunity if they can get there first. No, Blitz with a good slap out.
Yeah, slap out, and that will count down the rest of the time. Wireless Jacks coming out with a definitive statement game here, saying you thought that first one was close. You ain't seen nothing. We are not even in our final form. As the Wireless Jacks come out here with a 10-point win, up 14-4, and are now up 2-0 in our best of 6 series.
Jacks up 2-0. However, I really think they robbed the first round. I'm not really inclined to give it to them. There were no rules broken, but I still stole it anyway. It was a really good round, though. But yeah, Jacks coming alive as they normally do in these later rounds. You know, a much bigger lead for the Jacks this time around. Was Entropic Force ever up? I don't remember.
No, don't believe so. That was all Wireless Jacks. They came out, they got the early lead, and they maintained it all the way through. Entropic Force had a few that kind of worked, but they weren't able to build any momentum off of it ever. Wireless Jacks were just doing such a good job of shutting down their entry into the Jacks zone.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, all of these players are doing incredible things all over the arena. Neon being in the right place at the right time in the bubble. Wolf killing it on the back line. Snek with the long bombs coming through. And NVM is running the midfield right now with some stuns and some stack breaks. However, they're just not quite connecting once they get into the Jacks zone as they're trying to push the bubble. The passes are a little bit off. Maybe that's because of the Jacks pressure. Maybe it's some nerves. I don't know. Either way, they're going to have to figure out how to clean it up here in these later rounds.
Yeah, I think this next round is gonna be very telling because if you start to lose a few, it can start to spiral out of control. So they've lost a close one here. They've lost one to start to get away from them a little more. Oh, and that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help much. That is a quick and easy 3 for Venom, who is gonna put that one in right away. Wireless Jacks foot to throat, making sure Entropic Force does not get any kind of momentum going. That's as neat as you like. If you are a Wireless Jacks fan, which you must at least be a little bit if you're here for this cast. I mean, that's the idea. We're all here because we're fans. But yeah, they're off to a great start.
I mean, you don't have to be. You can be an Entropic Force fan. No, I'm kidding. We're all Jacks fans at hearts. Even if you don't think you are, you are. Trust me. I mean, how can you not be with plays like that? Will.i.am accidentally to Gil, and Gil gonna put that one in for the 2 and putting the Jacks up now here by 5.
Yeah, Entropic Force down to 3 players, and the Jacks saying, we don't care. We are going to run up the score as neat as you like, and I'm very disappointed in Snek's inability to single-handedly take them on 1v4. Sorry, I have to throw some shade at Snek. He beats me just barely anytime we play Walkabout Mini Golf, and it frustrates me to no end. So until I'm able to take one from him, this is what he gets, and that's another 2 points. Wolf puts them up 7-0. We're not even a minute and a half in here.
Oh, man. I mean, the Jacks running away with it, and if I'm being quite honest, Snek deserves it, because how can you keep offbeat and Walkabout Mini Golf? That's not fair. I'm kidding. They don't deserve it, and I'm sure they will get this together here and now with this joust. Here it comes, as this is going to go up to the man himself, or the Snek himself? Yeah, the Snek himself at the cloud. Snek sending this one down low in the mid to Neon, but Neon losing a hand on that. Gets the block on Venom to get back to it. What a move! Now under pressure from Venom once again. He'll send this one across. Nice lazy pass over to Snek. That works out perfectly. Snek now drifting in. No pressure. They got the numbers. He takes the shot, but Gil is not stunned out. He will get the stun, and he will get this out of harm's way for now, but Entropic Force with another pickup will have another shot.
Yeah, Snek with the choke. Let's see if that causes another one again. As Snek with the disc is going to move around and does have a terrible pass looking for Wolf there. And Neon fortunately bails him out, looking to get that back across. Jack's unable to clear though. Snek back with the disc, moving in, looking, has a teammate. They've got a chance here if they can move it. Oh, that crossing pass is just gonna miss. And look who's there to pick up that rebound. It is Blitz. Blitz losing the disc there, looking, seeing if they can size up the long 3, looking for that. But Snek is gonna float in front of it and take it away temporarily. but only temporarily. Oh, good recovery by Neon, just getting unstunned and getting a hand on that to prevent the backboard 3. And Entropic Force looking to, well, I wouldn't know if I'd say they're alive yet, but they're definitely not dying anymore. There, now we can call them a little alive. Envium gonna put it in for 3, and look out, ladies and gentlemen, Entropic Force still has a pulse.
They are alive with that play. You know, Snick may have gotten stunned on that defensive play, but he gave Neon the time to get home, to save that backboard shot that then lined up that shot from Neon. It was all part of the plan, baby. Here comes Wireless Jax once again, though, with the first joust advantage of this round. It'll be sent through by Will.i.am. Will.i.am looking for Gilligan on that backboard. It does connect, but he's under some pressure, forced to pass once more, and that will do it to Blitz, and he'll put that one in for the 2 and re-up this lead now 9-3.
Yeah, Wireless Jax kind of doing what we saw from Entropic early on in that first round, where they're just very consistently converting their offensive zone chances into points. Like right now, they have the 9 points, and it's early in this round. It's not because they've been super dominant. They've been fairly dominant in terms of, you know, controlling the disc and getting the chances. They've just been converting those chances really well. Part of it's been because of those stacks that have just been working so well and getting them in that position, so they have more time to figure out what they're doing and get set up here. But Entropic Force does have the clear. Can they be the first with the stack there? No, it is going to be Gilligan getting back, getting the disc, and clearing it up to a teammate in the tunnel.
Oh, good. Clear to Blitz, and Blitz going to get a beautiful bounce pass to Will.i.am. Will be just a little bit off on that shot, though, and not able to get back to it. It's picked up here now by Sneck, who passes this one forward to Neon. Neon ripping this shot from half court. It's going to go off the shield, but he gets back to it, maybe to set up his team this time, as now the shot lane is closed. Neon looking to send this one back, but Sneck is stunned out by Venom. That's an easy grab for him. Another Jax turnover as Venom lines up this clear, waiting for that stack to get through. Finally sends it through, bouncing off the wall. Envy not going to be able to read that one either, and it's all the way out of the bubble into the hands of Sneck.
Yeah, Sneck and Neon taking a little bit to get that stack together, but they do get it in the end. Sneck is looking for that long 3. Is that going to fall? It is! Sneck with the redemption is going to put that one in for 3, and I've seen that way too often in Walkabout Mini Golf. Glad he's finally bringing it to Echo Arena where it belongs.
Sneck hits the long ones on the green and in the arena. He is the man. But here comes the Jax. Their lead has been cut to only 3. And oh no, that is not what they want to see right here, right now. Gilligan does manage to get to it and gets it slapped out to keep it out of harm's way. But that's an easy pickup for that Entropic Force backstack. It'll be cleared through now by Neon. Pass up to Sneck, actually, who looks to send this one through. But it is going to be a little bit off of a Geo. Now into the hands of Venom for the Jax. Venom, good clear through, but the stack is together for Entropic Force.
Yeah, Entropic Force, they have the disc, but they can't keep possession of it. Couldn't find a pass or a lane for the clear, as Gilligan is going to pick it up. As back they move here, it is Wireless Jax. We've seen this a lot. They're really good in the offensive zone. Oh, but Sneck turning it on, getting a great steal, getting it cleared almost up and out. Regardless, it's enough to get to Envium. Envium is going to clear it all the way down, looking to see if they get a good bounce that evades Venom, and it's going to get sent back. Yes, it is Envium with a disc. They've got time here, 3:50 on the clock, only down by 3. Time to see if they can convert this into more points. Sneck now with the disc to trap, to up to Cloud, moving it up. Gonna take some time. Sneck looking around, seeing you got some teammates. What's the best one? Makes a good move to get around. Find Neon, but Neon, not enough time, and Gilligan is gonna turn this back the other way for the Jax.
Turn the other way, now into the hands of Venom. Shot lane not open. However, Will trying to stun out those goalies to open it up. Instead, Venom to Will, and Will into the hands of Sneck. Oh my, what a save. Sneck looking to get this one sent up to Neon. It does connect, as he now sends this one through the tunnel. Looks like, yes, it will connect with Envium. Envy now walking this one forward under some pressure. Gets the pass over to Sneck. Sneck with the lane, but not the goal, as that will unfortunately be just a bit high, and a turnover for the Jax. Oh, just kidding. Envy gets to it. He'll get stunned out, though, before he can get rid of it. Venom now back to it, picked up here by Gilligan. Gilligan, the easy pass over to Blitz, instead ends up in the hands of Wolf. Wolf now into the bubble. It is back and forth right here in the Jax zone. People are, they are fighting for the possession, and it looks like, yes, finally, Jax have it.
Both teams poking and prodding for an opening, trying to see if they can then break through. Either the Jacks with a quick turnaround back the other way, or Entropic Force trying to find their way to that goal, having a little uncharacteristic trouble trying to get in. But Gilligan here with a bunch of space. Oh, that pass is going to float out of the reach, and what a great turnover here. Sneck, who's looking for that long three. No, he probably wasn't, but he doesn't get it anyways. It is going to be picked up by Blitz in the tunnel. Blitz makes a couple moves, gets open. Oh, there's a teammate open down below. Venom is going to say thank you very much, puts it in for the birdie, and just like that, they've extended that lead from 3 to 6 as the Wireless Jacks go up pretty definitively here with only 2 minutes left on the clock.
Hey, listen though, round 1 actually, it was 12-6 in favor of Entropic Force before the Jacks went on that 7-point run to win it. Let's see if we see it backwards this time, as oh no, that is not the way you want to start it. Envium not quite able to handle that pass up to the Cloud. Instead it is in the hands of Will.i.am. Will.i.am looking for that cross, takes an unfortunate bounce that still manages to work out somehow. It is another turnover here for Entropic Force. Neon now with the clear, with the stacks already together for the Jacks, so they'll send it right back in.
Yeah, Entropic Force, they got a little lucky. They got a little lucky on that opening rollout. I have been on the receiving end of some of those passes to Cloud on the rollout that just aren't as accurate as they need to be, Marcus. But you know, they were lucky in that it didn't immediately turn into something negative the other way. But still, Wireless Jacks, they don't need those quick breaks. They're not relying on them. They took it back, they sat down, slowed it up, and they've just been hitting those open threes here. And it's really been what's made the difference for them right now is now they've got that 9-point lead. I'm pretty sure this has been all threes, unless they got a couple twos early on. A lot of threes here, though, as now with just a minute left on the clock, it looks like they should just be able to play it safe and coast to a 3rd straight win.
We will see, though, as there's still... Just kidding. I totally misread the timer. I thought it said 8 minutes and not 0. There's not enough time. However, there's going to be another set after this, so momentum still matters. Gilligan now with this pickup on the back line. Will send it forward to Venom on the floor. Venom now. Good pass. Good look up to Will.i.am. Open lane, but that is a rough angle to take, and it won't quite work out for him. However, Blitz, the slap god, won't hit it either, actually, as that goes off the rim, and now it's cleared out.
Yeah, cleared out. 24 seconds left. Let's see if the Wireless Jacks can put an exclamation mark on this win. It's going to be Gilligan moving in, looks for the bounce, doesn't quite find it. Had the goalie fooled, had all of us fooled, but doesn't have the post fooled. As they come in here again, trying again, Sneck's going to pick it up and is going to get it. No, not cleared. Gilligan holding on to that hope of being able to extend this lead even further. Across to Blitz. Blitz as the clock counts down, looking as the teammate behind the goal. Venom! Venom puts it in. There's the exclamation mark. Why not wait until the last second of play to take an 11-point lead as that margin keeps going up each and every round.
Yeah, I mean, that is the fact of the matter right now. That margin goes up every single round as the Jacks continue on their roll. An increase in momentum. They are warming up. They are firing on all cylinders. However, it is not over for Entropic Force. We are seeing those bits of light from them, those long threes, those good passing plays. They deserve to be in this arena, and I know they can go toe-to-toe with the Jacks if they fire on all cylinders, as the Jacks are right now. They have just got to figure out the execution. I mean, we're seeing it at all parts of their game, on all areas of the arena. Wolf on that back line, the offense able to get into the bubble. They've just got to figure out how to score on Will.i.am.
Yeah, that's exactly it. The defense has definitely tightened up from the Wireless Jacks in these last couple of rounds we've seen. They've been doing a much better job of forcing Entropic Force to play a style of offense that they're not used to. They like those quick cut passes. They like being able to move it in quick and score before the defense can really get set back up. But the Wireless Jacks, they have been on point with their regrabs. They're getting back on D quickly, and they're just able to force Entropic Force out of the style of game they want to play. And Entropic Force has been struggling to get those stacks together. There's a lot of moments we've seen where it's like, if they got that stack perfectly, great scoring chance they can get right back on their game and turn these into quick points. But those stacks just haven't been coming together quick enough. They're off by like just a half second, and it makes sense, right? Because a lot of this team is, you know, there's a lot of new core members to this team. I know, because Sneck abandoned my team in the offseason, and I'm not at all bitter about that. But doesn't matter, because I think this is chemistry that will come with time. I think they're working on it. We've seen improvements as the game has gone on, and I think we'll continue to see improvements. So I think, you know, as this round goes on, I think it's perfectly normal to expect to see them improve on that as this game goes on.
Yep. I think you are 100% correct, because if you're not warming up further as you go, what are you doing? And it is only 2 sets, so hopefully, fingers crossed, these teams aren't going to get exhausted and we don't see the stamina factor. But we shall see, as these teams taking a while to ready up, and all I have to do is call them out on it and they start readying up. I love that. It's like every time. It is the good caster's curse to have. Right. You can make them ready up even faster. But, as we are, just killing some time here before the other team readies up, let's talk. I mean, Offbeat Master Quals were this weekend going on in other places in the Echo world, the VRML world. I mean, what team were you most surprised by?
I was most surprised by the fact that I had a delightful full weekend off of Echo to spend with my wife for her birthday.
You are so right.
And have seen 0% of the qualifiers. I know nothing that went on. I'm going in perfectly blind. But Saika, I'm really excited to hear. Can you tell me, what were you most surprised by from qualifiers this past weekend?
We almost saw Beholders Part 2. The number 16 seed Solus, who only got in because Legends was unable to play, almost took Redshift's spot. I mean, it came down to round 3 in the final game. They went to overtime in one of the rounds. It was insane. We actually casted it on VRML 2, I think it was with Doc and Nightfire, and we were all blown away by that team. So you know what? That is the team to keep an eye on, because they are hungry. They are up and coming. They finished mid-diamond, I think, last season under the name Gunky Bunky Funky Monkey Worms. I don't know if the order was right on all of those unkies, but they're ready. I'm excited. I'm gonna watch them all through Cycle 1, because I would not be surprised if we see them in a Challenger Cup soon.
Always excited for that. I love a good underdog story. The last one for me was EU.
Dauntless.
Oh, what was it? Dauntless. Oh, it was fantastic. I was so sad to see that they broke up in the offseason.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, what a ride that was. I'm so glad I was able to cast them all the way through the Challenger Cup. That was the time, or Challenger, and then into the finals. In the finals,
yeah.
It was really something.
Yeah, no, Paxian Beholders is not back. I just meant, the qualifier last season, Beholders was in the 16th seed, only got in because a couple teams had to turn it down, and they somehow went all the way and got into Master. It was insane. However, I mean, we almost saw the same thing with Solus stealing the spot from Redshift, but Redshift did pull through in the end, but not after giving me a flippin' heart attack. It was crazy. What else? Other teams to watch this coming cycle. Vicious, who did make it into Master, captained by I think Matthew, who was on Tensor last season with Phenom, and then returning faces like Mad, Zach W, and Palace. They were quite the force to be reckoned with. So that was super, super awesome. But yeah, I'm super excited to see all of these teams, getting a sneak peek at all of these teams as they go into Master or on the ladder to try to figure out who we might be seeing later in future Challenger Cups.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff. While we're still waiting for the ready up, I should say thank you, chat. This has been a wonderful experience watching the chat as the game has gone on. You're doing wonders there in entertaining me as we listen to Saika ramble on with her inane thoughts about the game that's actually happening. And I would be loath. Fine, Marcus, you've been asking for it all game. I will acknowledge Marcus is the dumbest player I have ever seen in Walkabout Mini Golf. He's going for he forgets we're playing mini golf a lot of the time and is just launching these into the stratosphere, but somehow gets the most ridiculous shots constantly all the time. I was gonna say the game is going, but it doesn't look like the game is going. We've got one team, so if you want to see wireless... All right, never mind. You can't see anything. You don't know what's going on. But yes, Marcus, there you go. There's your shout out for being the most entertaining person to play mini golf with.
For
sure.
Our other
team?
I don't know. It seems that Entropic Force has left, so I'm very confused as to what is going on. Let me take a peek in their team server where I may or may not have access to their team chat. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Did they forget it was best of 6? They found out after... I think they forgot. I think they forgot. Sneck is messaging me saying he just found out, he didn't find out I was casting it until after he finished the game. So he thinks he's done.
Oops. Oh no, if they did not realize it was 2 sets, I'm gonna... yeah.
Well,
so
shall we talk? shall we talk about Marvel Snap?
What is Marvel Snap? Do
Oh
tell.
wow, Marvel Snap is a card game, a digital card game from some of the original team behind Hearthstone, and I have been playing a ton of that over on my channel. No, we don't have to talk about that, but it is a card game that I've been having a ton of fun with. That's in closed beta right now.
That is, I haven't heard. I kind of want to hear more. I haven't heard of this.
All right. So here's the pitch. We can talk about this because why not? We'll let Defocus worry about getting teams back in here. So the whole premise is it's a game that takes it's a deck builder game, right? You build your deck before coming in, but the whole premise is that here's their key defining features. You've got a much smaller deck. It's only 12 cards, and the games last like 5 minutes tops. You play your turns simultaneously, and the idea is you're trying to get as much energy as possible to win 2 out of the 3 locations. So there's a ton of mind games in it, and it's got this little like poker-like aspect where at any point you can just be like, you can snap, as the game says, and you double the stakes of the game. So you were playing for like 1 point on the ranked ladder, now it's for 2. If your opponent snaps as well, you're playing for 4. If you play the game all the way through to the end, it doubles again at the end. So there's so much mind games there, and it's been a ton of fun for me to stream. Anyways, twitch.tv/offbeat_85.
Hey, we have heard from Entropic Force. They did a bit of an oopsie. They are going to come back, so we will have our second set here. But yeah, hey, you know what? It happens. But they are coming back, so we will see a second set here between Entropic Force and Wireless Jacks, because yeah, typically Wireless Cast is 2 sets. Because at the end of the day, it is just a scrim, just a for funsies kind of thing to see the Jacks get back together, as they have not played together as a team officially in VRML or any league for that matter since Season 2, which is kind of incredible that these guys are still so tight. They still want to play together after all of this time, because I've tried to get reunion scrims with one of my old teams, and they're always so freaking busy now because they're master players and they have scrims. You know what's funny? I had to have a custody agreement with C. Jason from Ethereal, like the captain of Ethereal, because he stole one of my sons from Kraken, which I'm super happy he got to move forward onto a master team in his 2nd season. That is incredible stuff. But it was like, dude, I'm stealing him on Mondays. You can schedule around me, and that was our custody agreement. I was like, nobody plays VRML matches on Mondays because that's when you get matches. So we'll do Mondays, and you can have every other day of the week. K, and it was fine. C. Jason and I have a really good friendship.
That's awesome. That is one of the nice things I found about this game. Like, even though my team isn't actively playing together, right? Even though Arsenic isn't fully together, we still all hang out and chat. We play mini golf together. I have made some great friendships through playing this game, and I am looking forward. I'm not able to get out too much, but I am going to be at the LAN coming up in Toronto end of October, and I am super excited to actually meet some people from the community that I've only ever really interacted with online. So I think that's going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah, tell us about Lanida. You're involved with the planning of that, aren't you?
Kind of.
Or just assets.
I keep myself moderately involved. I'm in the loop and I suggest things, but I keep myself out of doing any of the actual work that's involved.
Hey, that's how I moderate. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. But yes, there's a ton of work that's been going on behind the scenes that I've been working on. They've been checking. They've been working hard to secure the venue, find a great spot for it. I know they're working right now, just putting up the site. I think the tickets should be available. Don't quote me. In a couple of weeks. It's end of October, I think October 23rd to 24th. There is a Canada LAN server. If you want more details, I think there's going to be all sorts of marketing promotional stuff coming up in the next little bit. Syke and I will be doing some casting stuff for like this whole event leading up to it. But that's for another time. We're finally back. We got Entropic Force, and we got a game. They've got the disc first. Let's see what they can do with it, as Wolf gonna clear this one in to start us off.
Yep, we are starting out strong, as it looks like. Yes, that will be picked up by will.i.am in the popcorn area, who tries to send this one through tunnel, but it's intercepted and sent away by Neon. Stacks are together from both teams. It's a race. It's won initially by Blitz, who barely gets this one slapped away. Quick pickup by Neon. He's going to lose it once again as Venom takes this one to the ceiling. A good pass now over to Gilligan at the bow tie. Under some pressure, has to just send this one back, where it is recollected by the waiting Wireless Jack Stack. A good pass to Blitz. He's got players in the bubble. He'll send this one forward. They have got no numbers, but they hit the cut to Will, but to save from Wolf. Wolf now up to Neon, and Neon gets this one cleared.
Yeah, it gets it cleared. Unfortunately, that's right down the middle, right to where the Wireless Jacks were stacking. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter, because Sneck with the steal, with the little dance into the goal. Here's Entropic Force. This was a calculated pretend to forget about round 4, clearly, because they're back with a vengeance and ready to get the reverse sweep here, I'm sure.
Absolutely, you know they're looking for that reverse sweep. But let's see if they can pull it off as Jax has their first rollout, first offensive rollout, that is, of the second set. Down low now to Blitz. Blitz under the boot, looking for that backboard pass, but Neon says not today. However, he will not get rid of it in time. Wolf barely picking that one in, but before it potentially goes in, sending it through the tunnel, bouncing off the nose, up high now, right into the hands of one Snack. Next, gonna hold this one at the bow for just a second before sending it to Envy. Envy backing it out to Wolf. Wolf, one more pass back to Envy, and Envy makes quick work of that one to get Entropic Force up by 4.
When Entropic Force is on point, their passing is incomparable. That was a beautiful display. Those were long, quick, crisp passes, exactly where they needed to be. There's no time needed to like readjust where the disc is. They were able to catch it and immediately make their plan for their next pass, or eventually the shot at the end. And just like that, with that sort of passing, they are going to get that 4 lead. But if they keep leaving that net open, like it's part of their plan, they're going to leave it open and rely on that quick stacks back and forth. But hey, Blitz will take advantage of that, and if he recognizes it quickly, which you know he does, he's going to put that in, and he does here for 2 points.
Yep, in for the quick 2, and it gets the Jax to within 2. We'll see, though, as Wolf picks this one up for Entropic Force, sending it to Envy, but the good read from Venom. He'll send this one up to Blitz. Blitz back to Venom, just making some time as they make their way into the bubble, and oh no, Wolf moving to the top of the goal to cover the backboard option, gets stunned out, and leaves the lane open for Venom, who punishes that mistake with an 18 from 8 out.
Wireless Jax with 5 unanswered right now. Very, very quick points. It took a little. Entropic Force worked so hard for so long to build up that lead, and just like that, it is evaporated, and they find themselves playing from behind again. Wolf is slowing this down. There's not a ton of pressure coming in from the Jax. Not at all. Eventually, there come 3 of them, and 3 are apparently enough to get the steal. will.i.am is going to put that one in for 3. A little hubris there, as Wolf is going to lose that one, and that will cost them.
Yep, it will cost them another 3 for the Jax. Now 8 unanswered. Here comes Entropic Force once again, looking to answer back as they've got 6 minutes left on the clock. Wolf, quick pass over to Snack, waiting in the tunnel. Snack has pressure coming up behind him, so he flings this one forward, I think looking for Neon, but it's going to take some unfortunate bounces right into the hands of Blitz. Blitz looking for this clear, also taking some bad bounces where it is picked up, no, slapped away, not picked up by Snack. Stacks together for Entropic Force. NVM, no lane open, will send this one to Neon on the shield, who loses the hand on it. Unfortunate. Gilligan looking to send this one out, not quite going to get through as Snack picks this one up, pass over to Neon, and off the head of will.i.am. It will go in, and that'll be 2 for Entropic Force.
Yeah, 2 points. A good little counterattack there. Good way to stem the bleeding there, as we had seen 8 unanswered from Wireless Jax. And we know how Echo Arena can be. It can really start to roll on you, and a good job by Entropic Force to get this, put it together, collect themselves, and get those 2 points back. As now, they're applying some pressure here. We haven't seen a ton from them off of the rollouts, but they do come in here. They get that stun, but unfortunately aren't able to collect that loose disc as it is recovered by the Jax. And here comes Venom now floating in. There is a goalie back there, blocking that easy shot, but Venom will not be stopped. Goalie stalled as long as they could, waiting for the defense to come back and fill in those gaps, but it wasn't enough. Stack couldn't get back, and just like that, Venom is going to extend that lead back to a 2-score game.
Back to within a 2-score game, but there's still plenty of time left on this clock. In fact, half the round to go. Let's see what Entropic Force can do with it. As Wolf is picking this one up, this time stopping at the nest before sending it to Snack. Snack, quick pass over to Envy under some pressure. That pass is just a little bit off where it's picked up by Gil. Gil bounce into the blitz, to the bubble. Yes, now to Venom. Venom puts it in.
Blitzing the bubble. As it is going to be put in there by Venom at the end of it. But I mean, that was the whole team's play. Venom had the easiest job at the end, honestly, right there. Just float in and tap it into the open goal as the goalie flails to keep up with all the disc movement. Still not out of reach. It is a 6-point lead. And that is one thing I'd say for Entropic Force is they usually, we can see a lot of teams when things start to roll in a given round, it can really start to get out of hand. But they've managed to keep all of these interesting and, you know, within reach. You know, it's always within the realm of possibility that they'd make a comeback here, but it looks like Wireless Jacks are wanting to put a stop to that, as it is going to be Blitz putting it in for 2. Some more crisp passes from the Jacks, who are just on form right now.
Yes, on form. This is the Wireless Jacks firing on all cylinders that we know and love here on the stream. It's just a matter of will Entropic Force be able to handle the heat. Here comes Wolf getting all the way to the bow tie with no pressure, eventually pulling out Blitz before sending that pass through to Sneck, who manages to get a hand on it despite it being a little low. Now over to NVM, who walks this one forward under pressure from Venom, sends it back to Sneck. Blitz right on him, though, pushing him all the way back to the midfield line before sending it to Wolf. Wolf now up to NVM. NV crashing the bubble. One more pass, looking for Neon. It will not connect, but you know who's there? Sneck, who's looking for one more pass to Neon once again. Now over to Wolf, but woo! Oh no! Pushed off the Geo before he had it, and that mistake will, yes, be punished as Blitz gets this one picked up at the midfield.
Picked up and with lots of time, doing a good job of bouncing around, knowing where his enemies are, before eventually looking to get that clear. Didn't see Neon back there, or Neon did a great job of recovering to get back, because that one's not going to go in. A long shot here is going to bounce just wide. Wolf is going to slap that one away, thinking they were under more pressure than they actually were. As it's back and forth here, is picked up by Sneck, and Sneck is going to look for that clear. Nearly gets it. It was a tough angle, trying to get it down under the valley there, and isn't quite able to get it out. And so it is still picked up by the Jacks, who hold that nice, comfortable 8-point lead, and seeing if they can extend it right now with 2:30 left on the clock, only a quarter of this round to go. And it is going to be Blitz now with some time. Not a lot of pressure coming in from Entropic Force. Some good passes coming from the Wireless Jacks as they keep this moving. Always someone open. Oh, taking just a little too long on the end there. But it doesn't matter. He's rewarded for his hubris as the disc bounces off of shoulder back to Gilligan. And Gilligan is going to put that one in right out of the stun and extend this lead to 10 points.
Oh man, that is the danger of the cooldown on a stun. The man's invincible, and that will get them up by 10. Here comes Entropic Force once again. Wolf with the QBs stopping at the nest before sending it through, looking for Sneck, but oh no, bad bounce off the midfield into the hands of Will.i.am. Will.i.am now, a good pass up to Blitz at the ceiling. Blitz maybe looking for that lane to be open, and oh no, Wolf busy with the defender, opens up the lane, but he puts it off the rim. It's going to be cleared away now here by Entropic Force. Stack is sort of together. Sneck's there first, finds the lane, but once again, just a little bit off.
Yeah, just a little bit. It was open. There was the chance. The defense wasn't back in time to fill that. They were first to the disc. It's what they've been wanting to see the whole game. It's what they've been working on. But they weren't able to make it work right at the end here. And another chance for a quick turnaround. They tried to go a little too quick, and those passes aren't as on target as they needed to be. And it is going to get turned over here. As Venom now with the disc, a minute left on the clock. The Wireless Jacks with that 10-point lead, looking for that cut pass. That one isn't going to fall, and it will be picked up by Entropic Force here. They're going to get the clear. Can they get the stacks together? Yep, it will be Neon moving in with space. Stack coming in, going to do a good job to loose that disc, and does get it to open space, slowly drifting there, but no one from Wireless Jacks to pressure, so it works out. They reset this one back, and under some pressure, Envy is going to lose it as Will.i.am. No, back Envy, able to get the steal as Entropic holds onto this disc. 30 seconds left on the clock, seeing if they can get one more before we're out of time here. Back across to Sneck now. Sneck to the shield. There's an opening, and there's a goal. Neon going to put that one in for 2. And we'll cut that lead to 8 points with 20 seconds on the clock. There'll still be a Wireless Jacks now win, but last goal has... There's something to be said for the last goal.
See, that is the danger of running that aggressive out-of-bubble defense that we just saw from the Wireless Jacks. Sure, they were able to hold off the advancements for a solid minute there, but once they got it to Neon on the shield, it was all over because they did not have the people in bubble to cover it. However, that said, even after letting that goal in, the Jacks will take this round quite handily at 16-8. So technically, you know, last round we were talking about growing margins. This one's a shrinking margin.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to see if you're in Entropic Force. I mean, I'm sure that 5-minute break that they weren't allowed to take, but did anyways, I'm sure it did them a world of good, and I'm sure we're all very proud of them for their treachery. On the side of Wireless Jacks, it's really been an incredible team effort, right? You know, they go back and forth. Each of these players are capable of, you know, coming out here and putting on a show and, you know, they're all top quality players. They all could be trying to solo and you know, raise their own, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. But
No,
regardless,
I have no idea. I'm gonna keep you making you feel.
yeah. I gotta find the word. They can raise their own profile, basically. But no, they're coming out here. They're putting on a solid team effort. The passes here have been incredible. If you look at the stats, you see every member of the team is on that scoreboard. You got 2 from Gilligan, 4 from Blizz, 3 from William, 7 from Venom. They're doing a great job of moving that disc around. It really has been incredible to watch. As close to a perfect team effort as you will see.
Yeah, but Gil didn't break 20 stuns for round 1, so like honestly, they can just go home at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
All right, jokes aside. Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
Jax overshoot it and kidnap the Entropic Force stack to leave that one open at the midfield for way too long. Blitz gets the pickup though, sent over to Venom, and Venom. Oh my god! There ain't no way. There is not a singular way Sneck just got to that disc, but he did, and he'll get this one cleared through. It looks like it is Sneck once again. Just the complicated, impressive self pass. He's eyeing up that lane, but Blitz is in his way. He almost finds it regardless though, off the rim and bouncing toward the midfield.
Sneck and almost making threes. Name a more iconic duo. His Wolf is going to send it back across to Sneck. Sneck isn't able to get a hand on that one. NVM still applying pressure behind the goal, though, isn't able to finish it, as it will get cleared out of harm's way initially by the Jacks. Back across to Sneck. Sneck eyeing up that, doesn't have the 3 angle here, so isn't going to be able to barely miss that one, but instead has a teammate. They're moving it back and forth pretty well. Look behind the goal. Oh, taking just a little too long is Neon, and that one is going to get cleared out by the Jacks.
Oh man, somebody please tell me they got that clipped. Just the whole thing from the stack kidnap to the ding. But oh my, there we go. Here come the Jacks. May have taken them a little longer than last time, but they are in fact on the board. Will.i.am to Gilla again, and they're gonna get in the 2.
Will.i.am to Gilligan? Is that what we're going for?
I would never say that. I've never said that in my life.
I believe you wholeheartedly. That was a very entertaining minute 30. Let's hope the remaining minute 30s that we have left can only live up to that. Sneck moving in, checking over that shoulder, looking, not able to see that 3. Has a teammate coming in to, makes a nice little duck, and is going to put that one in. Will.i.am will put that in off of his own head, as Sneck is going to take a nice little bounce off of the head, and we'll tie it up here as we are now at 2s.
Hey, man, maybe the unsolicited break is what Entropic Force needed, as they are... maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I'm really good at caster cursing. But here come the Wireless Jackson. What an interception by the Sneck himself. A submarine shot off the backboard, off the rim, but that doesn't matter because that's what your teammates are there for. Wolf with the pickup off the backboard puts that one in for the 2.
Yeah, Wolf and the rest of Entropic Force is really starting. They're starting to click as a team, right? Their stacks are getting together quicker. They're starting to realize that Sneck is going to just barely miss those 3s, and they're starting to anticipate and are getting there for the rebounds, there to clean up the trash that Sneck is leaving behind. And it's working out really well for Entropic Force, as the Wireless Jacks now are going to come out here. They've got some time. They're going to send the one back down low, a rollout we haven't seen from them too much, and they're going to clear it in and try and chase it down. Will.i.am, despite getting stunned out, will get ahead on it, and they do keep up some pressure here as they are going to pick up the disc. Will.i.am moving in is going to clear that one back to the line where Blitz is going to send it even further back to Gilligan, and the Jacks are going to slowly move this one forward.
Sorry calling you out in chat for the shade you're throwing at Sneck, but you know what? Sneck keeps winning at mini golf, and I think it's warranted. All right, here comes Entropic Force as they get this one slapped out of the bubble. It looks like it will be picked up by Sneck. Another long 3 attempt is gonna go high. I'm so sorry. He's gonna be so mad at me when he watches this. He's coming in again, this time off the shoulder. Maybe going to get through all 4. No, he's not. He's going to lose it, and it's going to get cleared away.
I think that was actually, okay, we've thrown a lot of shade Sneck's way, and we are going to continue to. That being said, that was a laser of a pass. That disc came out of there flying orange. I'm pretty sure that was an intended back pass, and it just wasn't received because it came in too quickly, a little unexpected for his teammate coming in. And, I mean, the Wireless Jacks did come out here and score. They scored. They've tied it up, and we've got ourselves a pretty close game here. In all the chaos, we kind of lost track of the fact that Entropic Force, the reason Sneck is missing all these 3s is because he's being given those 3s in the first place, right? The Wireless Jacks are showing themselves to be mortal and are giving the chances to Entropic Force. Entropic Force, once they start capitalizing on these and, doing what they were doing before and anticipating the missed 3s, they'll be good.
That is very true. You know, we are throwing some shade at Sneck's way, but we should be throwing some shade at the Wireless Jacks for leaving those lanes open in the first place. That is a good point. And maybe here it comes into the bubble. It looks like Gilligan is the lone man back to get this one picked up. Moving off of the backboard now to the shoulder, looking to get rid of Sneck, and he does as he turns ahead to make sure he's through before sending this one over now to Blitz in the tunnel. Blitz walking through, waiting for some options to present themselves upfield. Envy on his toes. He's forced to launch. It will not connect. Wolf gonna grab that one off of the backboard and send it away, but not through.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have made that throw. Wolf with some space tries to force it up the middle with the clear, and it doesn't work. And just like that, the disc is lost. Blitz is going to capitalize on that. We're halfway through this 5th round, and Blitz has given the Wireless Jacks a 2-point lead now off of that unforced error, that unforced turnover.
Unforced error. I like that a lot.
That is a common phrase. That is I think it's a big thing in baseball, but yeah, it is a very common phrase. I mean, never mind. I'm inventing it on the spot. I am big brain.
Well, I hadn't heard it before, and I like it, so I will start implementing that into my vocabulary and calling it my own instead. All right, here's Neon with the grab. The pass attempt to NVM is going to be intercepted by Venom. Venom sending this one over to will.i.am, and oh no, will not get that one as that bounces high toward the ceiling. It's looking like, yes, it will be Gilligan with the pickup now, under some pressure from Sneck. He'll send this one over to Venom once again, walking in toward the bubble. No numbers, so he sends it back to Blitz. Now back to Venom. He's looking, he's trying, and oh my goodness, I don't know if that was through the hands or off ahead. Either way, it is orange in the goal, and it is worth points. That's another 2 for the Jacks.
Yeah, lovely give and go there. Those long, crisp passes all the way out past the shield to someone drifting in from Bowtie, and then immediately back. They're doing a great job of opening themselves up with passes. And it's why they're on this run now extending that lead to 4 points. We've seen this happen a lot, and Entropic Force does need to get this together now if they want to get something here, because usually we hit this point. The Wireless Jacks get on the run, and then by the time they've slowed down, they've extended that lead past beyond, you know, where they can really fill it in from. And it's not stopping now. will.i.am is going to put that one in. Venom doing a great job to get just a tap on it, to get it to the teammate while getting stunned. And just like that, the Wireless Jacks, they're rolling. They're rolling here, up 6.
That is some amazing chemistry and communication that we just saw from the Jacks to make that little slap work from Venom to will.i.am. Great work. But here comes Entropic Force. Oh no, Neon a little slow to get out of the tunnel, so this is a temporary 3v4 as Sneck looks to send this one forward. It's going to take an awkward bounce right into the hands of Wolf, and that is so freaking calculated. Sneck to Wolf, Wolf to the backboard, and the backboard to the goal for the 3.
Yeah, an incredible long 3. We all really hope Sneck has taken notes on that one as Wolf. Very impressive backboard shot there, doing incredible work. And hey, that is exactly what they needed as they've cut this lead to 3 now. There's still 2 minutes 30 left on the clock, and I think more important than the points is the fact that they've been able to slow the momentum here from the Jacks, as the Jacks kind of were on a roll there, right? They were scoring, and they were scoring quickly. Hopefully this should at least force them down now. This will be a very telling push here. Oh, Blitz is going to put that one in. They say no thank you, as both players are going to push out, leaving that goal empty, and that one hurts, as now they're up by 5.
Yeah, that one does hurt, but it is not over yet. 2 minutes remaining, only down by 5, which is only 2 goals if one of them is a 3. We'll see, though, as it is going to be Wolf picking this one up once again. The pass into the tunnel is not good. It'll be intercepted here by Blitz. Now Envy, now Will. Will gets the stun on Envy to get this one stolen away. Sneck is right on him, though, forcing that toss underneath the Pac-Man. Now bouncing right into the hands of Neon.
Yeah, Neon with a disc and, importantly, with some space. Oh, not as much space as they thought, though. And that is a turnover. That's an open goal. And will.i.am finding that corner pocket, just showing off at this point. Minute 25 left on the clock, and the Wireless Jacks have opened it up here now with an 8-point lead.
Is not what you want to see if you are on the side of Entropic Force, as Wireless Jacks now running away with it with that 3. That honestly may have been mathematical. I'm not totally sure, but it's going to be real close. Sneck now walking through the tunnel with this one, making sure to keep that 5 meters a second before sending it back, looking for NVM just a smidge off, as that is actually a self-clear. Oh no, all the way through the tunnel. Where are the stacks? It's Gilligan, open goal, and you know he don't miss those. From 20 out, he'll put in another 3 for the Jacks.
We see it week in and week out, and yet it always somehow amazes us when the Wireless Jacks step it up game after game after game and just constantly improve. They start off in the gutter, and then they work their way up to this, where they're just so consistent. It's got to be incredibly frustrating to play against because they're just not messing up any of these chances at all. The threes are on point. The passes are on point. You have to play perfect echo right now to get past them. And right now, the Jacks have not, the Entropic Force has not been. Neon, though, finding a chink in the armor, getting a steal there. Too little, too late, but hey, it's something, as we got one round, one chance left for Entropic Force to see if they can cut a limb off of this seemingly impervious Wireless Jacks.
Which limb?
Well, I'm sure they'd take any at this point. I think they would take...
Yeah, but if they can only pick one.
The toe... Defocus, the toe is not a limb. Right? We're talking limbs here.
But like, if you really want to cut to the heart of Entropic Force, you go for the feet, because KK takes that seriously.
Yeah, I mean, they're in zero gravity. What are feet really doing for you out here? Feet are doing nothing. Feet are useless. You take out the feet, you've accomplished very little, other than maybe some pain and trauma and blood loss. I think that's about all you get. So stats. Let's talk about this. So you know how we were last time saying, hey, look, Wireless Jack's doing a great job of spreading the points around. Everyone's contributing. Look at that. You can't get closer to that. 9-8, 9-8. Look at that down the scoreboard. Kids, for all you youngins watching at home, taking notes here. This is how you play. This is how you make friends in this game. This is how you're not a toxic little player. This is exactly what you want to do. The way these passes have been moving so crisp, they know when to take the shots and they know when to set up teammates for shots. It's been quite excellent to watch.
It absolutely has, and I mean, stats all over the board. There's a significant number of assists over there on the Jacks, and points pretty even on Entropic Force too. 5-2, 5-2 is nothing to scoff at. That's a difference of a singular 3. And speaking of points, not quite a 3, despite being from 8 meters out. That is going to be a 2 for Venom to start the Jacks outright. Yeah,
very quick 2 points there as Wireless Jacks coming out, firing on all cylinders. I mean, we expected it. They've been ramping up their game each and every round. So here we go. They're up 2-0, and now let's see how Entropic Force responds. They're looking to that tunnel, seeing if they get in quick, but wow, that is read really well. And that
no way.
We're not even surprised. Like, did Blitz intentionally miss that one, knowing it was going in? Because
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I don't know, but that
probably.
Was so freaking pretty from will.i.am from half court to put that one in off of the backboard 3. Well done, and they're up by 5 now. We are not even a minute in. Okay, now we are, but we weren't. NVM looking for that pass over to Snack. That will connect as he's under some pressure from will.i.am, sending this one down low to Envy, who's also under some pressure. All of the options are back, so Envy just kind of flinging this one backwards, and oh no, that's an intercepted pass there. That's going to be sent on forward, now bouncing toward the trap area where it will be recollected by Blitz and slapped forward to, oh no, a teammate, but it is going to be picked up by Snack instead. Snack getting a good clear on this. The stacks together for Entropic Force. Open lane for Envy, but oh no, a little bit low. Picked up and sent away by Gil.
Yeah, someone's been taking too many notes off of Snack. Okay. I should pause here. Snack, I do love you. You're great. You're a great guy. You're Canadian, which means by default you're already, an echelon above. I love you so much. But it has been a lot of fun to take shots at you all game. But I'm sorry, make sure when you're rewatching the VOD, make sure you get someone clip this so he knows, so he doesn't watch with this whole thing and then just cut off right beforehand, just because of how miserable I've made him. Anyways, will.i.am with the disc here, as no points for the last minute or so, because of course they were all leading up to that great give and go play, as Gilligan is going to put that one in for 2, and the Wireless Jacks looking to see if they can maybe we're on Mercy Watch. We'll see.
We might be. They are on a pace for something. I don't know what, but for something. It is going to be Wolf picking this one up here for Entropic Force. Quick pass over to Sneck in the midfield. Sneck looking toward that shoulder, and oh my goodness, that is really unfortunate. It was a beautiful play to open up that lane for Neon, but he's just not quite able to make the angle work. It is Sneck now under some pressure from Venom, sending this one across, but nobody in the area. Nobody but Blitz, that is, as he gets this interception and clear through.
Yeah, cleared through, but good defensive stack. Good work by Entropic Force getting back on that one and preventing that from becoming something more. But after that, and the stack got back, they didn't have a plan for afterwards. And just like that, turning it back around, Neon is going to do a good job of recognizing that bounce and getting the save. And they're going to see if they can get the clear through here. But no, stepping up in the tunnel was, it was enough for them to, you know, step in, fill it. Even though they didn't get the pass, it forced Entropic Force to, you know, throw that one off to avoid the interception, and as a result it bounced around and they weren't able to get it. They've got the disc now though. NVM, oh, with a nice little ender moving in on the goalie. No, that one is gonna ding off the top of the bar, and without much more support, that will be the Wireless Jacks taking over the disc.
Yep, Wireless Jacks taking over. Good pass from Gil to Blitz. Blitz looking for the mail slot, but Nest is in the way for that one, and it's going to bounce into the hands of Snack. Snack now looking for this clear, but it's actually just a self-pass, but hey, it works. Nice bounce. Oh my goodness, ain't no way. Snack off the ceiling to Neon, who uses that backboard to his advantage to put in the 2 and get Force on the board.
On the board, the first one is always the hardest, especially when you've given up several already. So hey, better late than never, and definitely not too late. Right, we got a 5-point game. We have seen swings bigger than this all of the time. So, you know, no real concern here, but we can see that Entropic Force is taking this a bit slow. They're trying to not give up those long open threes. I think we can see a definitive effort for that. They're not leaving those long shots open. They've got the goalie back, and will.i.am now is floating in. They've got, yeah, and there's the entire Entropic Force team back in the bubble, looking for that cross. Isn't going to find it, but who's going to fall on that loose disc? It is the Jacks. They've got it behind the goal. Oh, great job by Neon to get the interception there. And let's see, they've got the stacks together. It will be Entropic Force picking this one up, and let's see if they can turn this around into attack of their own. Spoilers, they won't.
Oh my god, I can't believe you spoiled it for me. But here come the Jacks. It is Venom down low to the backboard looking for this lane. But too many goalies in the goal means he's going to get his pocket picked. It's not quite out just yet. NVM finishing the job to send this one through the tunnel. Bouncing all the way off of the boot away from that Wireless Jack stack. Where are the Entropic Force players? They're going to overshoot it at first too. But eventually it is Envy getting to it. A good send up looking for Snack. Not quite going to be on target as it is slapped away by the Jacks.
Yeah, Jack's got it, and we're now past that midway mark of our final round. They were first back to it. We're Entropic Force, but they weren't able to locate that disc. Fortunately for them, Jax will miss that shot, and Neon is going to get the clear out past the incoming Jax stack, and it's going to bounce up here. A good favorable bounce for them. Neon is going to look and ping that one down off the post and in. Neon with a great shot. Good job following that up, picking it up, and finding that from a very tough angle. And just like that, they've cut this. It is now a 1-score game. Great shot.
Angle indeed, and unless my eyes deceive me, I'm watching the replay right now. I do believe that was left-handed. No, he just came from crossbody. It was very weird looking. Still quite impressive. However, here come the Jacks. The pass not going to be quite onto Blitz in the bubble. Step down bounces toward the ceiling into the hands of Envium. Envy looking for those clear lanes as the stacks are together from both teams. No pressure just yet, but he is forced to send it back to Wolf now. Wolf gonna send this one back looking for Envium, but that's gonna take an unfortunate bounce. Gil looking for Venom, and it's going to be a 1-on-several. Cut pass not going to be good. Intercepted here by Envium for the side of Entropic Force, and they will once again try to work this one out of their half.
Yeah, they will. The first time they were having a little bit of a miscommunication there. We had one half their team wanted to stack and chase it out, and the other team wanted to slow move it up, and as a result, they kind of lost possession. Not as much on that one. They did get that initial clear down and with the stack chasing, but weren't able to find that disc and convert it. And so now it's the Wireless Jacks with that 3-point lead with 3 minutes on the clock. Moving in is going to be Blitz. Looking up, has a good pass to will.i.am. will.i.am looking for that pass across to Gilligan, who says, if I can't get the pass, I'm going to take it myself. Finds Venom after the fact, and that is a 9-4 lead. Great work, Wireless Jacks keeping it moving, getting the stuns for each other. Incredible teamwork, incredible passing, and they are rewarded with a 5-point lead.
Yep, rewarded with a 5-point lead, which is nice because that's an odd number, which means if they get to that point where threes need to be necessary, that's good. It's technically a 2-goal lead right now. And there is time for 3-2s, but not much. This is now bouncing into the midfield, picked up here by Gilligan. Gilligan moving this one forward, working his way around the bow tie to create some time and space. Very smart, and he almost pays for it as Sneck grabs those toes, but not quite. Going to get stunned as he sends it over to Blitz on the bow tie once again. Jax slowing this one down, going for the goalie stun in the 3. That is a rare tactic. I don't think we've seen that from the Jax before. They usually very much favor the passing over those 3 attempts on a stun goalie, but hey, you know what? Trying something new. It's Sneck now. Lane is just a little bit open, but that hesitation. Dude, you can't do that. You don't got time for it. It's going to go off the nest anyway, and is now bouncing into the hands of Blitz.
Oh, you could just feel his emotions that time. He's like, okay, I've got the 3. Let me just check and see how much time I have. Oh, I have no time! And just like that, panics, tries to take the shot, but couldn't spin around in time. Sneck is going to be a little off with that one, but no worries. The teammates are reading that back around. See if they can put this in before the entire team gets back, though. There we go. Nice pass, opening up Sneck, and Sneck tried his best, but could not miss that one. And they cut this lead now to 3 points. 1:18 left on the clock.
Oh, man, but by the time that clock winds down, it's going to be just about a minute left to go. A couple seconds over. They're going to have to keep an eye on the time for when it's got to be a 3. We'll see as will.i.am makes his way forward with this disc before sending it through. It's the Tom Brady pass, but not quite going to make it work as it's intercepted by Wolf. Good send forward, bouncing off the wall. Lane is open. 3! No! It is going to bounce off the rim. How unfortunate. But maybe another chance here for Entropic Force as Wolf works his way into the bubble and secures the 2. They cut the lead down to just 1, and there's not much time left on the clock.
Snap!
I know.
Oh, so close, dinging it off the post, and that was a critical one. It's a 1-point game now that could have tied it if they managed to land the 3. As is, they are going to have to get a turnover here and force it. They're coming out with that pressure. Like, the team has been doing very well as a whole. They've been getting a ton of chances. They've been moving the disc well. It's just those 3s that have just been off. 15 seconds on the clock now. Venom backing up, playing for time. They've got that up to will.i.am. will.i.am, open pass across. Is that the clincher?
Oh,
no! That one is going to miss. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, but it's still in the hands of the Wireless Jacks, though, and without any pressure coming up, will.i.am is going to find a target. And that is going to be Gilligan, who puts it in, puts the cherry on top. One of the closest games we've seen in a while. Very exciting match, but Entropic Force not able to quite finish it off as the Wireless Jacks will take that final one, 11-8.
Excellent work there by both teams, but shout out to the Wireless Jacks for completely sweeping the night this evening. All 6 rounds going to the Jacks. A quick look at the stuns. Gilligan with a very nice number over there, and at the points, Gilligan and Venom tied for 13 apiece, but everybody contributing everywhere, which is super nice to see. I'm not going to read you all of these because we are almost out of time. We timed the Jacks cast to end by 9:30 because that is when 2CQ comes on, and it is real close. Actually, Offbeat, you got to go get over to another game, don't you? So, yeah, Offbeat, thank you for being here. I'll let you go unless you want to plug anything really fast.
Twitch.tv/offbeat_85. I play Marvel Snap there, and I'll probably host some casts there, but I mean, you'll see them on VRML. But yes, playing Marvel Snap there, having a ton of fun. Check it out if you're at least mildly interested in deck building games, because I think it's a ton of fun.
That is super, super awesome. And if you are craving some more Echo, I do believe Offbeat is going to go cast on one of the VRML channels. Actually, Defocus is getting casted tonight to VRML 2. So if you want to go see our cameraman in the arena for once, that's going to be super cool. However, if you want to stick here, we've got 2CQ coming up right in like 2-3 minutes, 4 maybe? I don't know. I can't do math. They're going to have Vacant and Breezebo on. Vacant, a well-known community coach in the community, currently playing for the Chattanooga Barracudas. I think for VMR, he's still on Phoenix. Don't quote me on that. And Breezebo also on a AAA team. I don't remember which. I'm so sorry. But he is on Master Team Disorient. Actually, that's a lie too because Green Pigeon renamed them today. Everything's a mess. They have Vacant and Breezebo on. Stick around for that. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
want me to count
No,
you in?
no,
Do
no,
you want me
no,
to
I
count
got
you
you.
in?
All right.
Okay.
Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. What advice do you have for the next generation of women coming into the sport?
I would say find people who respect you.
Word band, yes,
With
yes,
the
yes.
word I.
Shall see how this is going.
There's one for you.
Dorm room? I'm getting so good at this, you guys. Wow.
Thanks.
1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, God. How did I say it again? Caterpillar?
Tarpalar.
I was told to ask you about how you peed on one of your controllers.
Wait,
So-
My first impression of the queen.
Said buzzer might need an API.